Hello friends, this is the sixth lecture of unit alcohols and phenols. In our previous lecture we discussed about methods of formation of alcohols by reduction of aldehydes and ketones. Today we will discuss yet another method for preparing alcohols using reduction of carboxylic acids and esters. So carboxylic acids are group organic compounds which contains this type of functional group. This is carboxylic acid functional group, whereas esters are derivative of carboxylic acids, so they contain such type of functional groups. So let us start the reduction of carboxylic acid. First we will start with the reduction of carboxylic acids. Like I said, carboxylic acids are organic compound containing COOH functional group. So we can generally represent carboxylic acids as RCOOH. Now first we will see the hydride donor reducing agents. As we have discussed for aldehydes and ketones, basically generally NaBH4 and lithium aluminum hydrides and lithium aluminum hydride, these are two most commonly used hydride donor reducing agents, and their mode of action is they give a nucleophile H negative, and the reaction that takes place using these reductions is nucleophilic. This is a nucleophile, so it is a nucleophilic addition reaction, as we have seen for aldehydes and ketones. So we can say first step is the addition of this nucleophile which is H negative. Now we know that carboxylic acids, they are, so I will write here RCOOH. This carbon, it also contains partial positive, partial negative, or for aldehyde and ketones we can write like this: partial positive, partial negative. Now this carbon in carboxylic acids compared to the carbon of aldehydes and ketones, it is less electrophilic. That means rate of nucleophilic addition reaction is quite less for carboxylic acids, and we know that from NaBH4 and lithium aluminum hydride, La lithium aluminum hydride is a stronger reducing agent than NaBH4. This we have already discussed in our previous lectures, so I have kept the link of those lectures in the description section, so you can see there. Now what we were discussing that the carbon atom, this carbon atom of carboxylic acids, is less electrophilic than the carbon atom of these aldehydes and ketones. So that means they are less reactive towards nucleophilic addition reactions. So carboxylic acids, they are less reactive. I will write here, we can write here, these carboxylic acids, they are less reactive towards nucleophilic addition reactions. So it means that in order to reduce these carboxylic acids with the reagents which acts by nucleophilic addition reaction, we need stronger reagents. So these carboxylic acids, they can be reduced only with lithium aluminum hydride. Only lithium aluminum hydride, it can reduce carboxylic acids. These cannot be reduced. So I will write here carboxylic acids. So you have to keep this in mind. Carboxylic acids, they cannot be reduced with NaBH4? The answer is simple. The carbon atom, this carbon atom containing carbonyl group of carboxylic acid is less electrophilic, so it is less reactive towards nucleophiles, and sodium borohydride is a weaker reducing agent than lithium aluminum hydride. So these can reduced carboxylic acids, they can be reduced only with lithium aluminum hydride, whereas these carbonyl compounds like aldehydes and ketones, they can be reduced by both lithium aluminum hydride as well as sodium borohydride. This we have already discussed. So that is a comparison of reduction of carboxylic acids with the aldehydes and ketones. Carboxylic acids, they can be reduced only with lithium aluminum hydride because it is a stronger reducing agent, whereas these aldehydes and ketones, they can be reduced by both lithium aluminum hydride as well as sodium borohydride. So I will write the reaction as it is. So if we have to write the reduction reaction of carboxylic acids in a chemical equation, so we can represent this as lithium aluminum hydride in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride, and it is used in dry ether. Dry ether means ether pure, free from any moisture. In the second step, we do the acidic hydrolysis, or we add some protic solvent. So the product will be, we will get primary alcohols RCH2OH. So primary alcohols will be produced when we do the reduction of carboxylic acids with lithium aluminum hydride. Now let us see, write some examples of this reaction. So we can write here CH3 CH2 COOH lithium aluminum hydride in dry ether. Second acidic hydrolysis, the product will be CH3 CH2 CH2OH. This will be the product. So what will happen? C double bond OOH group. So we can write here, in reduction of COOH, it gets reduced to CH2OH. The primary alcohol will be the product. Similarly, we can write another example, C6H5COOH benzoic acid. If we reduce it with lithium aluminum hydride and then we add acidic hydrolysis, the product will be C6H5CH2OH. So this is the reaction when we reduce carboxylic acids with the lithium aluminum hydride. Now let us discuss the mechanism for this reaction. Now we will discuss the mechanism. Before discussing mechanism, we have to keep in mind that lithium aluminum hydride, it is a hydride donor, which is a good base. It is a very good base. H negative is a good base, and carboxylic acids RCOOH, these protons can easily be removed to give you RCOO negative plus H positive, because the carboxylic acids, they act as Bronsted acids, so they can easily give proton to give you a carboxylate anion plus proton, because they are acids. So why they are acids? What is their acidic strength? that we will discuss when we will discuss the carboxylic acids. Now you just have to remember they are good acids, so when we add a base, this proton will be removed. So the first step is same, the first step in this mechanism. Now let us write the mechanism of this reduction. This is almost similar to the reduction that we have done for aldehydes and ketone, because it is a nucleophilic addition reactions. But the first step is, as I said, these protons are acidic and H negative is a good base. So the first step is abstraction of proton. So the first step is, as I said, the reaction of carboxylic acids with lithium aluminium hydride, that I will write something like this: lithium positive, Al negative. Now this H negative, this abstract this proton because it is acidic in nature, so these electrons they come here. So the product is R C O O negative Li positive, lithium carboxylate plus AlH3. So this is the first reaction, plus H negative plus H positive will give you H2. Now let us see what will be the second step. In second step, what will happen is that this AlH3 it will attack this carboxylate. Now it can attack here, so I will write it like this: R C double bond O negative Li positive AlH3. Now this H negative it can attack this carbon. It is partial negative and it is partial positive. So H negative will attack here and you will get R C H O negative Li positive O Al H2. So this will be the product when it will attack here. Now in the next step these electrons will come here, so this will remove. What we will get, we will get aldehyde plus Li positive O negative Al H2. Basically you can show this bond, or otherwise you can also show there only two electrons, because these are electrostatic interactions. So we get aldehyde. Now the next mechanism will be same as we have done for aldehyde. So in the next step, the what will happen, this aldehyde will be reduced by lithium aluminium hydride. So we can write here R C double bond O H Al H H H negative Li positive. This hydride will go here, this will go here, and you will get R C O negative Li positive C H plus Al H3. in the next step, this product, this will abstract a proton either from water or from some protic solvent under acidic condition. So I will write here the step 4. We can write here in the fourth step what will happen. This product RCO negative, Li positive, H, suppose we have water, so it will abstract a proton. Okay, what will happen? It will be R C H OH plus lithium hydroxide, Li negative, Li positive, OH negative. So this is RCH2 OH. The product is primary alcohol. So here you can see that the reduction of carboxylic acids, the aldehydes are produced as intermediates which are further reduced to primary alcohol. So the product is primary alcohol. So this is the mechanism. It is quite easy. It is similar, exactly similar. The first step is, now the only the first step is different, as these protons they are acidic and H negative is basic. So it first abstract a proton and you get a lithium carboxylate. It then from now onwards the reaction is same. First is addition of H negative and it rearranges to give you aldehyde, and the reduction mechanism of aldehyde we have already discussed in our previous lecture. It is exactly similar and the product is primary alcohol. Now similarly, esters they can also be reduced with the lithium aluminium hydride. Now esters are RC double bond OR dash. Similar to carboxylic acids, these are also less reactive. These are less reactive towards nucleophilic, towards nucleophiles. We can say they are less reactive towards nucleophiles. So we need stronger reducing agents. So like carboxylic acids, these can be reduced only with the lithium aluminium hydride. NaBH4 cannot reduce, NaBH4 cannot reduce esters. So from before discussing further, we should also know that these esters RCOOR dash, they prefer to undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. So this information will help us when we will write its mechanism. So you should remember esters they undergo nucleophilic substitution reactions. We will discuss in detail about esters in our unit on esters. So for now onwards you just remember esters they undergo nucleophilic substitution reactions. So let us write the chemical equation for these reactions. So I can write here the reaction goes something like this: RCO OR dash lithium aluminium hydride, we need dry ether, and in the second step we do acidic hydrolysis. Actually we get two alcohols, this bond gets broken, we get one is RCH2OH. First product is RCH2OH obtained from this group, second is obtained from this plus R dash OH. We get two alcohols. So the reduction of esters with lithium aluminium hydride, it produces two alcohols. So let us write some reaction: CH3 CH2 CH2 CO C2H5 on reduction with lithium aluminum hydride, which is used in dry ether or dry THF. And second step is acidic hydrolysis. It produces, as I said, it will produce two alcohols. This bond will break. We will get CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2OH. This carbonyl group gets converted to CH2OH, and from this we will get C2H5OH. So we will get two alcohols. So now let us discuss the mechanism for this reaction. So let us discuss mechanism for this reaction. So the reaction we have already written in the previous slide. So the first step is R C double bond O OR dash plus H Al negative H3. We can write this, and we have also lithium positive. So this H negative will attack here because it is a partial negative, it is a partial positive. H negative, which is a nucleophile, it will attack the electrophilic carbon, and these electron will go there. So we get R C O negative H OR dash. Like I said, now here is a small difference in the mechanism. I already told you that these esters, they undergo, I will write here so that you can remember, esters undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Substitution means one nucleophile will replace the another nucleophile. Now we have added the nucleophile. Now we have to replace the second nucleophile. So let us see how we can replace the nucleophile. So these electron will come here, these will go here. So we will get R C double bond O H aldehyde minus R dash O negative. Now it can abstract proton from some protic solvent, or under acid condition it can gain proton to give you alcohol R dash OH. Now rest mechanism is same. We have got aldehyde. In the second step, what will happen? These aldehydes, they will be attacked by same lithium aluminum hydride, and it will go here. You will get RCO negative H, and upon acidic hydrolysis. So I am not discussing detailed mechanism because we have already discussed it. So on acidic hydrolysis it will abstract a proton, so you will get RCHHOH, or it is written as RCH2OH, primary alcohol. So we have got one alcohol as from this and another alcohol from this, plus R dash OH. So the overall product is RCO OR dash. It gave you on a reduction with lithium aluminum hydride followed by acidic hydrolysis. It gives you RCH2OH. This bond it breaks, plus R dash OH. So its mechanism is quite simple. You just have to know what are electrophiles, what are nucleophiles, and you have to remember esters, they undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction, because in these reactions that this is the different step. So because this step it leads to the generation of aldehydes. From aldehydes onwards the mechanism is the same, we have already discussed, because aldehydes they undergo nucleophilic addition reactions. So in addition to these reductions with the lithium aluminum hydride, we have also some other reactions for reduction of carboxylic acids and esters. So the reaction is, some typical reaction is reduction of carboxylic acid with B2H6. So B2H6, which is called diborane. B2H6, its name is diborane. So the reaction is R C double bond O H plus B2H6. First we get RCH2O thrice B, and upon acidic hydrolysis H3O positive we get RCH2OH. So the product is primary alcohol. That means carboxylic acids they can also be reduced with the diborane. Similarly, esters can be reduced under catalytic hydrogenation condition, so which is called catalytic reduction or catalytic hydrogenation of esters. Esters, this is a high temperature high pressure reaction. High temperature high pressure reaction, that means the reaction takes place at high temperature and high pressure. In this reaction the esters, suppose we have any ester R C O O R dash, it reacts with hydrogen gas at high temperature and high pressure, something like 525 Kelvin temperature and 300 atmosphere pressure. But we also need a solid catalyst, and the catalyst that is used in this reaction is CuO Cu Cr2O4. So this is called, this catalyst I will write here CuO Cu Cr2O4, or we can also write it as Cu2 Cr2O5. This is called copper chromite. The name of this catalyst is copper chromite. So under these conditions esters can also be reduced to RCH2OH. The products are same plus R dash OH. So these are some other reactions that can be used to reduce esters and aldehydes to alcohols. So that was all for today. Basically what we discussed today, we discussed the reduction of carboxylic acids, lithium, aluminium hydride to give you primary alcohols. Similarly, esters are C double bond O OR dash. They can also be reduced using lithium aluminum hydride to give you two alcohols RCH2OH plus R dash OH. Then we discuss the mechanism for these two reductions, and we discuss some other methods like carboxylic acids they can be reduced with diborane, and esters they can be reduced by catalytic hydrogenation. So in the next lecture we will discuss yet another reduction reaction of ester in the presence of sodium and ethanol, and that reaction is called Bouvelt-Blanc reduction. So if you liked the lecture, please do subscribe the channel and also share it with other students so they can also learn the basics of chemistry. Thank you very much.